We've all been there. We ask a question and not one student responds. So we just keep talking. This means that most of the questioning is actually being done by the teacher. Or they answer the question but only ever address us, not each other. How can we empower our students as the drivers of conversation? In a student-centered classroom, the students ask each other for evidence, respond to each other, build on each other's ideas and give credit where credit is due. But it doesn't happen if it's left to chance. Here are 3 suggestions that might help. Participating in a student-led discussion requires an environment of trust and commitment, where students can ask neutral questions of each other and express disagreement civilly. This starts at the planning stage. Allow students to set their own norms and revisit them from time to time. If clear expectations and norms are set, we create a shared understanding of how the group intends to relate to each other and helps make everyone comfortable to share in the discussion.
Sometimes we need a couple of minutes just to even breathe and say like, okay, I am in this space, I have arrived. The second thing is to remind all of us to listen, to understand, not to respond. Most of the time we are listening to someone, waiting to say something back, rather than I'm actually listening with the purpose to understand what do you mean. Another thing is that I practice quite a lot what is called circle conversations. In the circle conversations, one of the things that I use is the idea of a talking piece. Whoever has the talking piece is that we are honoring that person and we are listening. And I think that it's little things, but actually that bring quite a lot of richness whenever we get together and talk and listen to different perspectives.
If norms set the overall tone and behavior expectation for a discussion, protocols provide the roadmap for how to have a discussion. A good conversation protocol goes well beyond turn-taking and can set the tone for rich, action-driven conversations we want to see in the classroom. Who speaks first? Who speaks last? What type of questions should be asked? In what order? How do you sum it up and close the discussion? More concrete scaffolding, like sentence starters, can help our students disagree or acknowledge or push each other's thinking. We could give our students phrases like, to build off of what you've said, or can you provide some evidence to support what you've just said? Or, I disagree with you because. And finally, if we place the students in leadership roles like question generator and timekeeper, we can make sure the discussion and learning is driven by the students themselves. Facilitating a productive discussion is a valuable skill in school, work, and daily life. But like most skills, it takes practice. Our students probably won't get it right straight away, and it's worth the time to provide feedback on the discussion. The ideal atmosphere of a student-centered conversation is a sanctuary where students feel free to express their thoughts without fear and help support each other to develop their own ideas. A key part of making this happen is self-assessment. Build in opportunities with simple rubrics. Try a fishbowl discussion and have the observers share what they've noticed. This encourages full student participation, where they can take turns to listen and reflect on each other's views in a nurturing, open environment.